Besides an index.php, you'll generally want to include a single.php and a page.php. The page.php handles single pages. This allows us to customize the way pages are displayed and optionally display pages slightly differently from posts or post lists like archive pages. Page.php handles displaying all pages, but if I wanted to use a specific template for a specific page, I could create a file named page-postslug.php. For example, if I had a page called about with the slug about, I could create a file named page-about.php, and WordPress would know to use that template for that about page. If I knew the post ID for that page, I could do that instead. For example, page-14.php. I can also allow the user to select a specific page template by defining a template name in the header of the file like this. If I did this, a template would appear on the template dropdown on the edit page screen in the admin named My Template Name. So I could use the default page template or, optionally, the custom template. If I'm defining a template name, there's no requirement for what the file should be called. I can call it anything I want, though many theme developers have called for some kind of standard prefix for custom page templates, with TPL_ being a popular and commonly used prefix. In Museum Core, I have a page.php and a page no-sidebar.php. The no-sidebar template appears in the Templates dropdown and allows the user to display the page content without a sidebar. The page.php template in Museum Core is simpler than the index.php because there are fewer things it needs to account for. It's only dealing with pages. Like the index.php, we start off by grabbing the header and figuring out what side the content should go on in relation to the sidebar. But then I am grabbing a template part named postpage.php. It's inside this template part where the loop is, but most of what's inside the loop is the same as what's inside the index.php and post.php files. We're not doing anything having to do with post excerpts though, or post thumbnails, and I'm not loading the title template part. I am loading the link pages template part because pages can be paginated in the same way that posts can. Finally, if there are comments, we're going to display those. Page.php resembles single.php, which I'll cover next. Because of its limited scope, it's just used on pages. It's also unique in that it's the only template file that deals with displaying a single post of a particular post type, in this case, pages, that does not start with single. Single posts of the post type are single.php. Single posts of other post types are single-posttype.php. So if I had a post type named events, it would be single-events.php. Pages are a post type, but WordPress knows that a page.php is equivalent to a single-page.php. Let's take a look at single.php.